Out of the darkness came the light, like a baby in the womb or a seed in the ground. You see, everything starts in the darkness first, man. Then it comes to the light. Wormwood, semen retention, and body game. Coming back at you with another video. And in this video, I wanted to go over another thing that happens on semen retention. This doesn't even have to be long streaks. I noticed this after like 2 weeks, 3 weeks. And that is lucid dreaming. Controlling your dreams, man. Knowing that you are you in your dreams. You see, the reason I started this video off with what I said was because I realized some years ago that this reality is manipulated first in the dream world. You hear what I'm saying? And I don't want to go too deep with you. So if you don't want to go that deep, respectfully skip over this video, bro. You hear what I'm saying? But I'm about to go down a rabbit hole a little bit. You dig? With this lucid dreaming thing. I figured it out. You hear what I'm saying? About 15 years ago, man. Now at this time, I was like knee deep in drugs and alcohol. You feel what I'm saying? I was living an unhealthy life. Although I was still working out, I can tell that my insides was messed up, man. So something happened to somebody who I knew health-wise. They passed away health-wise, which woke me up. And I was like, man, I'm about to give up all of the drinking, all of the drugs, all of the sex, all of that. You know what I'm saying? So I started doing the semen retention. I didn't know it was semen retention at the time, but I started doing that, gave up all of the drugs. I started waking up in the morning, like about 6 o'clock, and going on this canal and running. And about a week later, after I was cleaning up, my body detoxing, running, I'm starting to feel good now. And it's starting to, feel good. I started having these dreams, right? So every night I go to sleep, I see these three figures. And then something just tells me to run from them. So I just started running from them. And they get a little closer and I wake up. Then the next night I wake up. I started having a continuous dream about these three black figures. So I told my girl, and she was like, wow, that sounds crazy. And I was like scared to go to sleep because I knew that I was going to see them. Like this literally happened like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, like back to back. So one night I go to sleep and I look around in my dream. As soon as I realize I'm in a dream, I look around and it's these three figures. But this time they got me. Like I couldn't even run. And they look like the Men in Black or the Matrix, the agents, CIA agent, like the people that be with the president, the Secret Service, like them type of people, right? And I was like, oh man, y'all got me. Whatever I did, just take me to jail, whatever. And they was like, you're not going to jail. You're going back in the junkyard. And I said, the junkyard? And they picked me up and they threw me over this gate. And the gate, on that side of the gate, it was like Skid Row, downtown LA Skid Row. And I was all clean. I was clean in a dream. I was like the body that I am now and all of that in my dream. But they threw me over there in a junkyard. And I was like, oh, man. And I woke up. So the next morning, I tell my girl, like, hey, they got me in a dream last night. And she said, what? You should pray and all of that stuff. So I go to the canal that morning and I'm running and I find some money. That's crazy. I find some money and then I go back home and then my girl say, go get some diapers and all of this stuff. So I go get the diapers and in the store, was the weed man. This is crazy. I haven't seen him in a while too. He was there and he gave me some new stuff for free. And I didn't turn it down, man. I wasn't that, sober and, shit. I got it and then I got me some blunts and then I was like, hell, I might as well buy me some alcohol because it's like free money, right? So that day I went back home with the diapers, all that, with the weed, with the alcohol. And I got high, man, and I got drunk and then I fell off. And that right there led continuously every day. That drinking and smoking and I didn't run anymore. I didn't run on the canal anymore after that. And that led to like 2 years. 2 years. So one day I'm sitting up and I'm telling my homeboy about all of this stuff that I just told y'all. And he said, "Oh, they got you in a dream." And I'm like, "What you mean they got me in a dream? Explain." And he was like, "Oh, out of the darkness comes the light and stuff like that." He said that the reality was created, our reality is created and when we dreaming, and then when we wake up, we live that out. And he also told me that I didn't even supposed to see them entities. You hear what I'm saying? It was just that I'm waking up and being that the Kundalini energy on the planet is rising, we are going to start seeing these entities that's controlling our lives in these dreams. I hope you following along, man. This video is about semen retention, lucid dreaming, and how to control this stuff. You hear what I'm saying? So that you can manipulate the dream world and manifest it in this reality. You hear what I'm saying? So I soaked in all of that game that he gave me. And I believed it because I did more research and come to find out this stuff is all real. You hear what I'm saying? So I tried again years later, the semen retention and the body game, the inside body game, the health and fit, the health part of it, the eating right. And I'm about like 2 weeks in. I'm about like 2 weeks in at this time. And then all of a sudden I have a dream. And we're in this courtyard. Me and a gang of more people is in the courtyard. And we just talking and chilling. And then all of a sudden somebody ran from around the corner and they was like, the FBI or the CIA, like one of them alphabets, they was like, they coming. So everybody started running. And before I could run, the boss, the supervisor of them, he came, he had a clipboard and he looked down at the clipboard and he said my name and he was like, "Oh yeah, we've been looking for you. You've been out too long." And I was like, "What? I've been out too long?" I wasn't understanding. But at the same time, I started remembering in my dream what my friend told me. And then he started coming towards me and he was like, there's no use to run because I control this reality. Like I got the authority right here to come get you and put you back up into like a prison or some shit. And then I said, no. At that moment, I realized I was in a dream. And I said, no. And I grabbed him and I threw him down the stairs. And I realized how weak he was, too. And he tumbled down the stairs and I woke up. And I told my girl, but we already knew what it was. I killed one of them things in the dream world, one of the agents. I killed them in the dream world. And since then, on semen retention, I've been lucid dreaming, knowing, that I'm in a dream, controlling a dream. And now I'm at the point where I could have a dream and know what's going to happen tomorrow. So much that we've taught our children this, and now my girls, my older daughters, they dream and they tell me about it in the morning, and sometimes the dream manifests then, or sometimes it manifests really no later than 3 days, man. Dreams, they'll tell us like, yeah, I had a dream about this guy, he was chasing us and things, like warning dreams, just dreams. Now through this semen retention, I'm able to have lucid dreams more. These things, these entities, I could see them. I could see the plot. I seen a succubus demon up in one of my dreams. So I'm on semen retention about now, and it's like about a month and a half. I'm on a streak and I'm on like it for like a month and a half. And then I wake up inside of this bar. In one of my dreams, I wake up in like a bar or like a club or something, like a bar. And then I'm walking by and I'm telling different people like, hey, what's up, and all of that. And then I see this woman, and then I didn't say anything to her because I didn't know her. So I go to my table and I sit down, and then she come up, and when I look at her, she looked at like Michael Jackson, like the white Michael Jackson, like not like him, but that like him. It's hard to explain, like a mannequin, like a transsexual, but it wasn't a man or a lady. It was a man and a lady at the same time. And she or he, I must call it she said, you act like you don't know me. And I was like, I don't know you. And she was like, I've been knowing you since you was 13 years old. And I realized like, oh, you must be the succubus demon, the demon that had me masturbating and stuff. But I didn't say that, but I knew that. And I was like, oh, I gotta get up out of here. And then she was following me like, don't be playing like you don't know me. You're just gonna ignore me like this and all this. And I woke up and I was like, wow. For days I was like, wow, this stuff really do happen in your dream. Now imagine if you intoxicated, if you don't have no life force energy up in you or none of that, then you won't even remember these dreams. You would still be having the dreams. It'll still be happening. You just won't be able to remember it, which means that you probably have sex with the succubus demon at that bar. You feel what I'm saying? Or whatever, man. I'm telling you, semen retention and body game, man. It turn you into like a god, especially with the lucid dreaming. I know I'm just rambling on, but wow, man, the dreams, you get to control your dreams. Just imagine if you can control your dreams, man, and you know that you're in your dreams and you say, hey, I want to do 1,000 push-ups in my dream. Just imagine if you could do 10,000 push-ups in your dream, then when you wake up in the morning, I bet you'll be able to have the energy to do 1,000 push-ups at least. If you can do 10,000 push-ups in your dream, which you could just do that. You could do 1,000,000 push-ups in your dream, but if you do 10,000 push-ups in your dream, you're going to wake up in the morning and be able to do at least 1,000. If you can resist a beautiful succubus in your dream, that succubus wasn't beautiful. I seen it in its real state, but if you can resist the succubus in your dream, then you can resist 1,000 females in the real world, man, in this matrix that we in, or whatever the hell this damn thing is that we living up in. Wormwood, semen retention, and body game. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll be back with another video. Peace.